Why is Adam Caplan our NFL insider on Sports Grid and Coast to Coast? Because he's the best, and he's always in the middle of everything. Like today, he was in Cleveland, of all places, when the Deshaun Watson verdict came down. The gauntlet has been thrown. 11 games, 5 million, therapy. That means shrink where I come from. And they finally have a resolution that's been agreed on by the league and the PA. Adam.
Yeah, so let's go to your latter point about the resolution. I could tell you from talking to multiple Browns people today, before and after practice, they're just happy to put this behind them. They're not happy that the starting quarterback, where they're paying a lot of money not to play, is suspended. They have this. You talk about the 11-game absence, and of course the $5 million fine and the therapy. But they now know what it is. There's no appeals court. This is not going to federal court where Watson almost certainly would not win anyway. This is it. Now they can move forward. Jacoby Brissett, to be clear, is their starting quarterback. It won't be Jimmy Garoppolo. They're not making any trade. This is their guy, Jacoby Brissett. They'll go forward with him as their starter until Watson comes back. Interestingly enough, week 13 against who? The former team that drafted him, the Houston Texans.
I mean, did that not stun you that they didn't blow that off and make it 12 and just avoid that drama? Maybe it's almost like they're sick or something, like they're asking for it. Why would they let him play in that game of all games to come out of prison?
Okay, a couple things here. My prediction was 12. I'll admit it is 11. It is a little bit strange that it would be fewer, not more. The odd number of games, I know it's an odd season. We now have 17 games for the second straight year. It's going to be like that, by the way, going for many years forward. But yeah, 11 surprised me. I did not see that. In fact, if anything, and I understand that the appeals officer, Peter Harvey, did not have to actually hand anything down because this is a settlement now. Remember now, this is a settlement. This is not going to the appeals officer. That, to be clear here, that's one thing people need to understand. So this is an agreement between the NFL and the NFLPA to come up with a number that both sides are agreed upon. Remember, it's a 17-game season, not 16. But the fact of the matter is, everybody knows what's going to happen right now, and I could tell you, it's just going to be different. We'll get into what this offense is going to look like, and it's going to be different. It's not going to be the same as they would do it with Deshaun Watson. It's going to be more like it would be with Baker Mayfield when he was the quarterback. A lot of running, not a lot of passing, whereas when Deshaun Watson becomes the quarterback, once they think he's comfortable, when he comes back after week 11, and oh, by the way, he could come back after week 5 and be in the building and work out and practice in 10 meetings, but he cannot play, obviously. But the offense will be different in terms of play calling, design. Yeah, they'll run it, but when Watson is at his best, it's a pass, more of a passing offense. Whereas with Mayfield, and the Panthers will do the same thing, you're not going to ask him to throw the ball a lot, and you're not going to ask Jacoby Brissett to throw the ball a lot. That's just the way it is. And the Browns have really 3 or 4 excellent backs. So they're in good shape for that. But they're going to have to rein things in, not ask Ferrall, Jacoby Brissett to do a lot. And they've got a very good defense. Two of their starting corners really didn't work much today against the Eagles. The Eagles had a good practice with their offense. But the fact of the matter is, this is going to look a little different here. And remember now, the win totals, 8.5 at FanDuel. You and I were talking off the air here. You and I are going to agree on this thing. They're not getting 8. They're not getting 9 wins or more. They're just not without having Watson for 11 games. And remember now, Watson did not play last season. Okay, he can practice now, and he could play in the preseason. But today he was taking scout team reps. Why? Because he's not the starting quarterback for 3 months, and Jacoby Brissett's got to get those first team reps here. So they're in a tough way here. It's just I don't see any way they make the playoffs without their star quarterback for 11 games.